Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Zola. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pirlo. And here's Bale. Can he finish? That's an imaginative pass. Well-timed, excellent interception. Zola. Now it's Bale. Driving on and making good progress. Pele has it in a wide position. That's tidy. Now here's the delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
So Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Desai gets over and intercepts. Pirlo. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Ibrahimovic, gives it back. Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal. Now, can they get him away? Great ball and shot a goal! Messi! Genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Israel score first. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Desai, always a very imposing presence at the back. Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ibrahimovic! And again! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Pirlo at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alvarez. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that should get the job done. Nice looking ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rodri. Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Tries to play it through. Pirlo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Zola. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Pele. And they win it back again. Oh, it's a... And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Desai gathers from the goal kick. And it's Ibrahimovic. Alvarez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Bale. Pirlo. It's a threatening great chance! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. And that is all they have time for. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're underway for the second half.
Argentina really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
And this is Pele. Now he's... Pele! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Argentina certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he's there to clear it. Israel have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bale. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pele. Pirlo. Zola. Pirlo. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Bale. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's dribbled past his man here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi tries a deft little ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bale. Zola. Bale. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
This is a gloriously... Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Israel are having a ball here.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken. Messi. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. Now that looks a decent ball. Buffon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Rodri. Pirlo. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Threads one in. Zola has the space to scheme. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bergomi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Pele running with intent. Bergomi has given away a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Brilliant save! And again! And that's a tidy finish! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. On the through ball. Oh, good taking him. It's Bale! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Corner number 2 then. Israel are looking to go forward now. Oh, important interception. Zola. It's a searching pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Bale. He's rising! And he seemed certain to get the 6th. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And here's Zola. Pinches it off him. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, red. Nice interception. Zola. And he skips past his man. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a good foray he's making. And he's managed to get free. Played into space. Alvarez gets flagged offside. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now he's got space here. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. And that will be it. Argentina suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That